We stand at a pivotal moment in history, where the choices we make today will shape the destiny of generations to come. The world is racing towards a green future. Electric vehicles glide silently on our roads, solar panels soak up the sun's energy, and wind turbines spin across the countryside, all promising a cleaner tomorrow. But this clean energy revolution depends on something hidden deep within the earth: critical minerals, the essential building blocks powering this transformation. For India, this is more than just an environmental goal. It's about national security, economic sovereignty, and a chance to claim global leadership in the technologies of the future. The race for these minerals is on, and India is determined to win, mobilizing resources and talent like never before. This is the story of India's bold new mission, a mission that will define its place in the world for decades to come. For decades, India relied heavily on imports for key resources, making it vulnerable to global supply shocks and price fluctuations. But now, the government recognizes the strategic importance of minerals like lithium, cobalt, and rare earths, materials that are the lifeblood of modern technology. These minerals are the keys to a future free from fossil fuels and the threat of geopolitical blackmail, unlocking new opportunities for innovation and growth. India is betting on its own geological potential, launching ambitious surveys and exploration projects across the country. Every device we use, every electric vehicle on the road, every solar panel on a rooftop relies on a cocktail of specialized minerals, each one critical to our modern way of life. The global demand for these materials is set to explode, and those who control supply chains will hold immense power in the new world order. India is no longer content to be just a consumer. It aims to be a producer, a processor, and a leader in green technology, shaping the future rather than following it. This is India's critical minerals moment, a revolution happening in real time, with every discovery and innovation pushing the nation forward. Geologists, scientists, and diplomats are all part of this new gold rush, forging partnerships and driving breakthroughs that will echo across the globe. The quest for critical minerals is a test of India's resolve to build a secure, prosperous, and sustainable future for every citizen, from bustling cities to remote villages. The stakes have never been higher, and the world is watching as India rises to meet this challenge. Let's dig deeper into what this new gold rush means for India, and how it could transform the nation's future. The building blocks of tomorrow. These minerals are the unseen foundation of our modern world, quietly powering the technologies and infrastructure that shape our daily lives. So, what are critical minerals? They are a select group of elements that are absolutely essential for the functioning of advanced technologies, economic growth, and even the security of nations. They're essential elements for modern technologies, our economy, and national security. From smartphones to satellites, these minerals are at the heart of innovation. Their supply chains are fragile, often concentrated in a few countries or difficult to extract. This makes them vulnerable to disruptions, which can have global consequences. India has identified 30 such minerals as vital to its future. These minerals are not just important, they are indispensable for the nation's progress. Lithium powers batteries for everything from smartphones to electric vehicles. Its role in energy storage is driving the green revolution. Cobalt ensures batteries are stable and long-lasting, making it crucial for reliable, high-performance energy solutions. Rare earth elements like neodymium and dysprosium are crucial for wind turbines, EV motors, and defense systems. Without them, clean energy and advanced defense technologies would stall. Graphite, nickel, silicon, and titanium each play unique roles in batteries, semiconductors, and aerospace. They enable everything from faster computers to safer airplanes. There are no easy substitutes for these minerals. Their absence would cripple entire industries. The ripple effects would be felt across the economy and society. They are strategic assets, as vital today as oil was in the 20th century. Control over these resources means control over the future. For India, securing a reliable supply is non-negotiable. It's a matter of national interest and long-term prosperity. It's the foundation for a developed India by 2047. These minerals will help build the roads, cities, and technologies of tomorrow. The goal, not just to use these technologies, but to make them in India with Indian resources. This is about self-reliance and global leadership. Understanding their importance is the first step. Education and awareness will empower the next generation to innovate and lead. This is the core of the Critical Minerals Challenge. The choices we make today will shape India's destiny for decades to come. For years, India's mineral wealth was a story of missed opportunities. Despite sharing geology with mineral-rich regions, exploration lagged behind. But recent discoveries have reignited the hunt for these resources. The game changer, 5.9 million tons of lithium found in Jammu and Kashmir in 2023. This was India's first major lithium deposit, putting the country on the global map. More discoveries followed, including another lithium block in Chhattisgarh. India is already a top producer of bauxite, iron ore, and manganese. The Geological Survey of India is now mapping resources nationwide, identifying blocks for exploration. Only 10% of India's potential has been explored in detail, compared to over 90% in Australia. This gap is a massive opportunity. The government is encouraging private sector investment and technology. The goal: build a domestic supply chain and reduce reliance on imports. This is a new frontier for Indian industry. Recognizing the urgency, the Indian government has moved from talk to action. The National Mission on Critical Minerals coordinates efforts across ministries. Policy reforms now allow private sector exploration and mining of critical minerals. The Mines and Minerals Act was amended to unlock private investment. Budget allocations empower agencies with advanced technology. For the first time, critical mineral blocks are being auctioned to private companies. India has officially listed 30 minerals as critical, providing clarity for investors. Streamlined regulations and incentives are attracting investment. The message is clear: India is open for business in critical minerals. The path forward is filled with challenges. China dominates global mining and, crucially, the processing of critical minerals. Over-reliance on China is a strategic vulnerability for India and the world. Any disruption can send shockwaves through supply chains and drive up prices. For India, breaking free from this dependency is a national security imperative. Domestically, India faces slow bureaucracy, complex clearances, and land issues. The first mineral block auction saw setbacks, highlighting the challenge of attracting private investment. India also lacks significant reserves or processing technology for some minerals. Developing technology and training a skilled workforce are critical next steps. Overcoming these hurdles will require persistence and innovation. India's strategy is simple: dig, deal, and recycle. First, dig, ramp up domestic exploration and mining. The Geological Survey of India is mapping resources with new speed and accuracy. Policy reforms and private sector auctions are driving this push. The goal: turn potential into production and cut imports. Second, deal, secure supplies from overseas. Khanij Bidesh India Limited is acquiring mineral assets in South America and Africa. India is partnering with countries like Australia for reliable supplies. These deals diversify sources and build trusted partnerships. Third, recycle. Build a circular economy for minerals. India is investing in recycling facilities for e-waste and used batteries. Urban mining extracts valuable minerals from discarded electronics. This reduces the need for fresh mining and addresses environmental concerns. The three-pronged approach builds resilience against global shocks. It's a win-win for a green, self-reliant future. India's strategy is translating into real action. The lithium discovery in Jammu and Kashmir was swiftly followed by auctions for mining and development. More mineral blocks across 11 states are now being explored. Internationally, Khanij Bidesh India Limited signed a landmark agreement with Argentina for lithium exploration. India's partnership with Australia includes joint investments and technology collaboration. These are not just MOUs, they're concrete agreements securing minerals for Indian industries. The recycling push is also gaining momentum. New e-waste management hubs and battery recycling plants are being set up. Private companies are investing in facilities to recover minerals from discarded electronics. Battery recycling plants can now recover over 95% of minerals from used batteries. Urban mining is emerging as a sustainable domestic source. As more EVs and electronics reach end of life, this industry will only grow. India is building a secure, sustainable supply chain. The quest for critical minerals is about more than mining, it's about India's economic future, security, and people. Success will create millions of jobs: geologists, engineers, technicians, and more. Development will reach remote mineral-rich regions. Reducing import dependence saves foreign exchange and strengthens the rupee. A steady supply of raw materials will unleash India's manufacturing potential. Industries like EVs, renewables, and defense will thrive. Mineral security is national security. Controlling resources means less vulnerability. India is building a foundation for a prosperous, self-reliant future. We are at a crossroads, a pivotal moment that will shape the destiny of our nation for generations to come. India's mission for critical minerals is a bold play to seize a historic opportunity, one that could transform our economy and redefine our place in the world. By getting this right, India can power its own future, create millions of green jobs, and lead the global clean energy transition, setting an example for emerging economies everywhere. The world is urgently searching for alternatives to concentrated supply chains. India can step up and become that trusted alternative, ensuring stability for global industries. By building a robust, transparent ecosystem, India can become a reliable hub for critical minerals, attracting international partners and investors. This is a chance to build alliances based on shared values, mutual benefit, and a vision for a sustainable future. Success requires bold government action, private sector investment, and relentless scientific innovation, each playing a vital role in this national effort. It's a national mission, not just an industrial project. Every citizen, every worker, every innovator is part of this journey. The race for critical minerals will define the 21st century, shaping the balance of power and progress across the globe. The nations that lead this race will lead the world, setting the agenda for technology, sustainability, and prosperity. For India, this is a calling, to be self-reliant, to lead the fight against climate change, and to secure a prosperous, sustainable future for all. The earth beneath our feet holds the key to unlocking this new era of opportunity and growth. Now is the time to dig deep, harness our collective strength, and power India's rise as a true leader of the green revolution.